Hello, beautiful creator. Welcome to my channel, Everyday Life as Creator, and welcome to a Breathe and Feel live event replay. I'm about to share the event that I had a few weeks ago. It's a guided energy journey. Now, I don't really have to do anything. I open up and I guide you into releasing old energy, the old energy that causes stress, anxiety, depression, physical ailments, so that you can release that and then bring in more of your pure source light and elevate and feel lighter and clearer, more connected to you. And that's really kind of describes the work that I do here on my channel and my website. And so if you've never been to one of my Breathe and Feel events, a few tips: you might want to relax, put on headphones, find a comfy place, close your eyes. This is sort of like a guided meditation, but you do you. Everything that I share is a suggestion, and it's the most important thing that you listen to your own inner knowing. So this event in particular, we really opened the heart, recalibrated the nervous system, and then did a huge opening and expansion and brought in some pure golden source light and allowed you to just marinate in it and have it really do a whole bunch of rebalancing with your body, mind, and aura, which of course then affects your whole outside world, since everything starts with vibration and frequency. All right, I really hope you enjoy it, and thank you for joining me. Oh, if you do enjoy this event, I have links below. I have weekly live events that you can sign up for. I have a brand new book. I also have a free course, and I have a link below to that as well. So if you enjoy my work, check it out. Thank you. Namaste. All right. Welcome to Breathe and Feel. Thank you for being here. We are getting started today with a few topics that actually some folks have asked for here, as far as connecting through the heart, soothing the nervous system, and sort of bringing that all together so that when faced with whatever, we are more anchored into our heart and have an easier time of what I'll call accessing our presence and feeling that sense of contentment, sense of ease, and sense of being grounded within. So let's start today. Welcome to Breathe and Feel. I'll just mention next week's call will be back on Friday. We will have an everyday mastery call next week. And hopefully everything comes through good here. I'm not on Wi-Fi and we have a cell phone tower down. So if anything is off with this call, during the call, for those of you live or after, feel free to send me a message and we could always reschedule or re-record. So I appreciate everyone's patience and understanding as I'm moving in the next couple weeks and got a lot of different things happening with Wi-Fi and cell service and getting everything transferred over. So let's begin. Take a deep breath, breathe and feel. And the whole topic that was presenting to me today was being open and receptive. So get comfortable and get ready to receive more of the love that you are. If you're not already comfortable, get comfortable. And you can do this while you're walking, or I've been listening to a lot more stuff over the last several years while I'm out walking or doing things. But sometimes it's really special to find that silent space within when your body is also still, or it can be more accessible. So let's go right into it with that beautiful deep breath. And I'm going to ask you to start with a few really deep breaths, connecting all the way down below your navel, inhaling through the nose for several counts, making it slow and big. And when you get that breath into your lungs, hold it for a count or two, and then slowly exhale out. Do this a few more times and really focus now as you do. And what you're doing is breaking energy with the world. You're bringing all of your connection within your body. And we're doing a few really big breaths here to open up your lungs, to move energy. So keep going with a few more big, deep breaths, really drinking in the light, the oxygen. And if you're feeling tense or nervous, you might want to shake it out on the exhale. You might want to wiggle your body a little bit, jump up and down, shake. Just take some really good deep breaths and connect with your body. That is first and foremost. Number one is always a deep breath. Number two is feeling. And to feel, the only thing you feel with is your body. So connecting with your body and feeling are sort of one and the same. All right, we're moving energy, so it's a little higher energy than expected for a breathe and feel right now, but I just want you to take a moment and tune into your body and feel what it feels like energetically. Take a little snapshot, energy snapshot of how you feel in your body. Do you feel calm? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel tired, a little lethargic? Do you feel content? Not like you have to overly define it, but give yourself a little exam, little internal energy exam. Now, we're starting at this point, and this is probably for most of us how we just feel a lot of the times, unless we really focus on our breath, our presence. And let's make tonight's call really, really empowering. Like, taking what we do here and then utilizing it in our everyday lives and knowing that we always have this access. So now that you've done lots of deep breathing, let yourself totally relax. Allow your body to go limp noodle, cooked pasta, rag doll, a leaf blowing in the wind. On a nice exhale, I give myself permission to be effortless. I have nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to achieve, nothing to become, no problems to solve right now. Let's have zero problems to solve right now. Feel your presence. And then body, you're safe. Mind, you are safe. I am home. I'm the guide. I'm here. And start to tune into your breath. And as I speak, I'm just going to ask you very, very, very simply to stay with feeling your body. You can feel your breath. You can just feel. Do your best not to go up into the head space, but to stay in the body space with your awareness. And just feel that ebb and flow of your breath right now as I'm talking. So let's practice. And this is a lovely thing that I love to do when I watch TV, because I love to breathe and feel, and I love to watch TV. And it's two birds with one stone. So as you're listening to me, let's just start to feel that breath ebb and flow and the energies as we welcome in the most supportive, beautiful energies from your specific higher levels of consciousness. So let's welcome the rest of you, for starters, all around and technically within and through your body. And as you take that next breath, I'd like you to either think it with me, say it with me, or you can just give the energetic thumbs up and go with everything I'm saying here as though these are your words. I am open to receive. I'm open to receive the love that I am. And just for a few breaths, I am open to receive. Open, open, open. And you can bring your awareness in through the heart center as the anchor point. And allow that awareness to expand through the body and beyond. Just anchoring in, though, through the heart. Let's let the heart start to open and soften. And as your higher levels fill the room with frequencies just for you, tones, activations just for you, feel the love and embracement that is in the air around you. Feel the love, the embracement of every cell of your body. And this is really about acknowledging and accepting that all of creation was created and is here to serve you and to love you. Isn't that amazing? So, as you feel into the body, every cell of your body wants to give to you. Your body's constantly serving you. You could say it's constantly loving you. It's constantly emanating its light and its beauty. So as you breathe, feel the beauty radiating from every cell in your body. Now, this isn't about you. It's not about a Shauna, a Suzanne, a Maureen. It's not about Cathy's beauty per se, the construct. Your physical body, like everything else, is pure consciousness. All consciousness is constantly communicating with you and communing with you. Consciousness is always emanating. It's always radiating its beauty. So your body is radiating its beauty. The only tricky part is when the mind disagrees. The ego says, well, this is beautiful, that's ugly, this is pretty, this is good, that's bad, this is too big, too small, we're supposed to be like this, which is all bogus. It's all man-made. It's all garbage. So if we take all the shoulds, gotta be's, right, wrong, let's just take those all right out of our consciousness. Let's scoop them all up, toss them all into the trash, universal trash can. Take a breath and relax and feel the truth of your body. We'll say the truth of the body beyond all the belief systems, all the mass consciousness, and all the judgments. Your body is radiating love. So let's just let the body radiate and open up for you. Nothing to do. No work. Totally effortless. Just lay back and say yes. Yes, I'm open to receive this beauty. And funny enough, the body knows to open up, and then your higher levels know to come in, and they know how to adjust everything. The body knows how to rebuild itself in your image beyond genetics. So let's just hit the button now and let this begin or continue. But as you relax and feel how the body is constantly regenerating itself, rejuvenating, emanating, radiating, serving you, loving you. And, it's already happening. It's just a matter of receiving it, appreciating it, enjoying it. Oh my goodness, can you enjoy the fact that your body's doing this for you? So, okay, body, go ahead. All right, higher levels, go ahead. And now, as you continue to allow the breath to flow, as you let yourself stay anchored in the body, in the sensations, just feeling, relaxing, opening, melting and melding into yourself or through the body. It's sort of like as you wash the dishes, can you feel the love in the water? Can you feel the embrace of the water, the softness? When you go for a walk, can you feel your clothes, how they're hugging you, they're embracing you, how the earth is lifting up to support you? Even right now, the earth is emanating its light, its pure consciousness, and it is loving nothing more than to express itself in its own uniqueness. It's a joy, it's an honor to have a form, to be a form, to be experiencing a form, to be consciousness emanating through a form and to enjoy the form. So the earth right now is amplifying and radiating its light through you as it holds you because it loves you. If you're sitting in a chair, feel how it's hugging you. Even the air all around you, again, how it is soft and supportive. So creation is always, always, always giving. It's always giving something to you. It's always serving you. Part of the question is through each day, through each moment, through each breath, if we're caught up in the head and we're in that survival mode of what to do next, what we have to do, how we got to be, how we should be acting, not be acting, what we should be doing, not doing, trying to figure this out, figure that out. And then the sad and kind of unfortunate part is while we're off thinking, we're actually not in our bodies and we're not feeling this embrace all around. And it goes beyond feeling it because you go from feeling it to seeing it. Like the trees look like they're jumping out at you. I mean, it sounds kind of scary, but that's how I kind of perceive it sometimes. Like they're radiating at you, very alive, and like the earth is coming up to really embrace you. It's almost like you can feel the road wrapping its energy around your body. So the question is, how can we receive this 24/7? Because imagine if all throughout your day you went around and whether it was feeling the love from the table you're sitting at, the chair you're sitting in, the carpet, the walls, feeling the love in everything, how would that change your experience of life? Feeling the love in every person, the beauty, you could call it the beauty, the priceless radiance that's in everything. So the key is, are we able to breathe and feel and expand through the body? Or when we get into fight or flight mode, we start to shut down, pull our energy in, closing down all the chakras. This big portal becomes like a little, what are those things called? I'm seeing an image of a sarcophagus, a thing that a mummy lives in. So instead of being this big, open, expansive universe, when we get into fight or flight, survival, even heightened identification with being male, female, life and death, money, survival, looks, physical looks, all these things, what societal rules are, yada, yada, on and on. Well, these are like, a mummy wears that toilet paper looking stuff, right? They're each like a little layer of toilet paper of the mummy wrapping on us. And instead of being wide open and expansive, we become smaller and smaller and smaller. So let's decide today, I am open to receive because it starts with receiving your light, because the number one thing that is always coming to you and always communing with you and always loving you and always wanting to embrace you is you, your light, your essence. All right, I'm ready to receive my light and the love of the whole universe, which is not just the angelic and the archangelic and the ascended host realms. Let's welcome them in because, of course, guys, yes, 100%. Come on, love me, love me, love me, love me. Love me as much as you can. Show me how loved I am. Let's welcome all that. But also the material world, the very physical material world is part of creation. And as you allow creation to love you, well, the funniest thing is love loves to love. Consciousness loves to just emanate, not to get anything in return, for the joy, the expansiveness. It's the expansion. And feel into this for a moment, this expansion, this radiance. Notice there's no past and no future. It's not linear. It doesn't go up or down. There's no yesterday, no tomorrow. The expansion goes in every direction, everywhere, all at once. You are expanding everywhere, in every direction, all at once. There's no in or out, up or down. We're going beyond physics. We're going beyond what goes up must come down. So are you ready to go beyond old energy completely into new energy? Because this is where it goes into really mind-boggling creation. We don't know. We haven't lived this yet. So I'm going to say yes. Join me if you'd like. I am ready to go beyond physics, beyond, an object in motion stays in motion. What goes up must come down. Past, present, future, everything that even modern physics knows, as wonderful as science is. We are bringing new energy to create and go beyond what has already been here. And then as far as creations, rather than making our creations a little bit better, let's be willing to wipe the slate on all the old creations and be open to new. Brand spanking new. And the trick of this, of course, is at times to let go of the old, the familiar, and 100%, without a doubt, when we do go into new, you're going to feel ungrounded, discombobulated, confused maybe, uncertain, and all sorts of things in that nature, because through every part of your being, this energy is unfamiliar. And this reality is unfamiliar to be in a body at this state of consciousness. So let's honor that. Let's be okay with it. Let's know that it's normal. All right. So now let's come back into your heart center. Let's open. Just take a moment here and feeling you. Feeling this presence. It's something beyond words. And let's ask your heart now to open up and start to merge down through the solar plexus. So taking a breath, going from the heart down through your torso into the solar plexus. Let's let it open and soften, as though you're wearing a tutu like a ballerina, the thing that sticks out. Let's feel the solar plexus opening, softening, opening, even taking your consciousness from the belly, starting to expand through the body, through the room. And It's sort of like number one, commanding energies. Number two, taking your awareness there. Number three, feeling it happening. And this is you playing with your divine abilities in a body. So let's feel the solar plexus opening. Almost like if you've ever seen Fat Albert, I don't know where that came from, but right through your belly. If your belly got really huge and just expanded through the room, imagine your belly is, like you're carrying, instead of triplets, 1,000 babies. Let it just be filled with light, just poof through the room. And feel that grounding sensation as your belly expands and expands. How, can you feel at home in a body? Can you feel grounded, integrated, just by consciously opening up through the lower levels and bringing the light down and through? Now, let's send some of that light into your spinal column, and let's send it up and down the vertebraic column, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then on your next exhale, just let the belly open up one more time. We're starting to prime the solar plexus here. Open, open, open. And if these concerns come where the body feels tight or anxious or like I gotta move, just take a breath. Body, you're safe, I'm safe, and just stay. Just stay with it, just for this short little call. And then taking another breath and letting this light merge down into your creator chakra, into your lower abdominals, and let's let it fill up, and fill up, permeating every cell, every particle, and starting to really open and open and open. And feel this opening now through your sacrum and your tailbone, going into your pelvic girdle, into the glutes and the hips, all the way down into your upper legs. And let it merge down through your upper legs, through your knees and your lower legs, into your feet. And feel heavy. Just feel how heavy your body is right now. Your body is like lead, pure lead. Let it be heavy, 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 heavy. Mind over matter. All right, so taking another breath. Oh, heavy body. This is great. The heaviness, it's grounding, it's integrating. And it helps you to stay in your body. Unfortunately, we do have these aspects and identities that became very accustomed to running, hiding, avoiding, distracting. Well, I won't say unfortunately. It was fortunate at the time because we didn't have to face whatever we weren't equipped to face. And when we go through this embodiment now and these aspects come home, it's like there's a tendency for a lot of stabilizations to happen where we start to integrate and then they bounce in, bounce out. It's kind of an in and out thing. And then eventually we stick at a certain new frequency, a certain state of expansiveness, and they lock into place. And now, we're set. So, as we're doing this, we're welcoming all these aspects home. So take a breath. Let's welcome back all of your light, cleared and purified, every part, every piece, every facet, every aspect that's ever split off, that's ever been away in fear, in upset, in uncertainty, or confusion. Let's welcome them home right here, right now, declaring, I am here. The master is home, and own it. Really, I'm gonna say it again. I mean it. Own it. I am here. The master is home. No messing around. No, oh, I don't know. Am I the master? Am I not the master? You're the master. Own it. You got to seize this thing. There's a part of this that is all love and all light, and yet there's a part of us that is so accustomed to living in fear and doubt and confusion and being nice. And I don't know, can't be too arrogant or something. You are the master, your creator. That's why you're here. Own it. So, feeling in your heart, really feel. I want you to tune into your heart center and feel the love and compassion that is within you, because it is there, it is pure, it is beautiful. The nothingness, the I am, the isness. Feeling how pure this is. And again, let's welcome home all of you, cleared and purified. The master is home. Welcome. All right, and now let's take a breath from your heart as it opens and opens and opens. Let's let that heart open up just like a beautiful flower right up through your sternum. Let's let the sternum open and open, activating all the way up through your throat. Let's let that open, open, open. Even the collarbones, let's infuse them with so much light right now. Let's infuse even the lymphatic system with this light. All you have to do is receive. That's it. And so it is. And then up through your head, into your brain and your skull. And let's open, 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 right through the third eye. Just if you imagine a radio tower that sends a signal pew, that shoots out across the universe. Let's let that happen right now from your third eye, just blasting open. And then up through the top of your head, the crown of your head. Let's let it open, 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 about 3 feet above your head, opening, 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 and then about 10 feet above your head, opening, 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 letting this lotus bloom, relaxing into it, no effort. If you're trying to open, relax and let's let it open. We command it open. We know it's done. Let there be light and feel it opening. And if you don't feel it opening, that's fine. Let's just keep going up, up, up through the astral planes, up, up, up through the cosmic lattice work. Let's light that baby up. I want to know what I want. Bring it on. Hearts wide open. Bring it into my physical reality now. And then let's go straight up to the sun, connecting to the sun, and just hold it here for a moment. That resonance. If you'd like, turn your eyes up to your third eye, looking up right between your eyebrows. And hold with the sun here, up, 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 and hopefully your eyes start to flicker. If not, that's okay too, but something good to practice in your free time. Because when your eyes start to flicker, now you're in theta, the mind is off, and you have immediate access to instant healing, instant manifestation, whatever it is your higher levels have in store for you. I was going to say you're looking to do, but we'll keep it simple. And then from the sun, let's poof, open all the way into the central sun. And today what we're going to do is bring this beautiful disco ball down from the central sun. One of my favorite things to do, which I've done many times. So the disco ball, if you think of a sun, it's like got a gazillion, zillions and zillions of little particles of light, little facets. Well, a disco ball kind of looks like that. They're all glittering, emanating, radiating. And I call it a disco ball because that's what it looks like to me. And this disco ball is pure gold, pure consciousness. So kind of like our sun with all the billions and zillions of particles of light, but this is pure creator consciousness. And this disco ball that we're going to bring down now is about 5 times the size of your home. just to give you a point of reference for how big it is. So we're going to bring it down right now through the central sun, through our sun, and then down through this big, beautiful portal that we opened up. And you're the portal, by the way. You're the portal of divinity. You are the instrument. You are the light. Your body is the instrument. And together we make a big portal, and we're bringing it all the way down now. This huge disco ball as we bring it right to the top of your head. So let's let it merge down now through the top of your head, going right through your brain chemistry. And these particles of pure gold, the beautiful thing is they just automatically absorb any old energies. They repolarize everything back to pure consciousness immediately. And technically today we're going to have this stuff all be repolarized and brought to the essence of love, so that you can feel from the density, the true embrace that was really held within all of this consciousness, within all of this energy. So let's bring it down now through your whole head. So we're just merging it down nice and slow. Down through your throat, letting everything absorb. And as it's absorbing the density, it's also refilling areas of the body with you. So it's a clearing and a refilling all in one. Let's take a nice exhale and bring it down through your shoulders, all the way down through your sternum, your heart, chest, and lungs. Letting it come all the way down through your heart into your solar plexus, really now starting to encase your whole torso, coming down through your belly, encapsulating your arms, lighting up your arms, filling up your hands, your arms, your shoulders with light. Take a breath and feel. Relax, open, just yes, I'm open to receive. And then we'll bring it down a little bit more through the solar plexus. Feel it starting to really merge and melt away all of the carnal energies here, all the survival, coming right down through the diaphragm itself. And we're merging it slowly so your body has time to acclimate, to release, to recalibrate, and to adjust, and for your light to come in and your light to reintegrate, restabilize, and reintegrate. So down through the belly now, let's start to bring this down lower and lower through the solar plexus, down going into the intestines, the lower back. And once again, let's really focus on it going through the spinal column, filling it up. And if your body wants to move, let your body move. Relax fully and allow the body to do what it does. But as you focus now on your belly, let's bring it down into the lower abdominals, really starting to fill up the sacrum. So now we've got this ball that is also purifying your room, your home, your neighborhood. Let's bring it down all the way through the hips. Sacrum, hips. Let's hold it here for a breath, and then on your next exhale, let's merge it all the way down through the bottom of your feet, and then let's just keep moving it down, 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 bringing you in the total center so this ball goes well into the earth, purifying and divinitizing the earth's crust beneath you and all the energies around you, all the energies in your home, all the energies with the dear ones that may be around in other rooms. Let's relax, open, 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 and just saying yes, giving it permission to help rebalance and realign and reinvigorate and re-amplify your world, your body, your mind, your life, clearing it out, taking a breath, relaxing, and now just feeling how this pure consciousness, this beautiful ball of gold. Let's feel how and I don't know if you'll feel it or not, how all of the energies are moving in every direction all at once. It's a constant expansion, yet it's going nowhere. Just rest here for a moment and feel what you feel. Nothing to figure out, nothing to fix, nothing to do. And let's let this beautiful disco ball reset your human template, letting everything that's been given to you be wiped clean from your parents, the mass consciousness, past lives, whatever. Let's even let it reset, rewrite, and clear out your Akashic record realms. Let's let it rewrite the genetics, or erase and rewrite your body in a new image. Now feel heavy once again in your body. Now feel yourself just like this ball has zillions, endless numbers, because there is no quantity, it's not really linear, of particles of light. Feel yourself now truly as simply a particle of light emanating, radiating out of all the facets of Creator, countless facets. I'm just a particle, you're just a particle. Feeling yourself beyond this body now, just a particle of light emanating, radiating. Now, coming back to feeling more grounded and stable in your body and staying more integrated in your body. Let's breathe all the way down into the Creator chakra, down into your sacrum and hips, or up to the navel, somewhere down in that area. Feel what feels best for you individually. And as you breathe into this area, let it poof open just like a beautiful golden firework. But let's let it be filled with light and almost as though it's filled with water. Feel it open, 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 and feel your hips heavy on the chair, on the bed, starting to merge down more into your body and feel more embodied in the physical body, more grounded, more solid, more sure-footed. Even at times feeling stronger. I mean, I shared in the Creator call last week or the Everyday Mastery call last week, that when I was walking recently, for sure the last week or two, it feels like I have new hips. They feel wider, much more substantial, much more solid. I'm taking up more space, and it feels good. It feels good to own your body. So let's just address our bodies now. Body, open up, receive the light. I don't want the fear. You don't want the fear. Out with the fear, in with the light. Thank you, body. And you know what? This is my body, nobody else's. This is not the body of my parents, my ancestors, my neighbors, my ex partners. my coworkers, my schoolmates, whatever energies are in this body from anyone else, hey, you're no longer welcome here. Be gone. And so it is. Clear it out. Clear it out, body. And now I welcome back all of my light, cleared and purified. And let's feel your hips filling up. Let's feel the home that you feel in your heart, merging down through your whole torso, filling up your belly, your hips, your legs, and your feet. And let's let your body once again feel heavy, 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 heavy. Relaxed on the earth. So now that we're still just emanating here, one particle within a gazillion particles within this big ball of light and letting it do all it does, let's just feel, let's feel all the particles moving all around us. Okay, yes. Creator consciousness, creator self, you have my permission and higher levels to realign everything for me. Realign my life, my health, my mind. Realign my future, whatever you want to call it. Realign my relationships. I welcome more love. I'm open to receive more love. I'm ready to receive more love. Let's feel what's happening. And let's relax into it. Allow yourself to expand into all of the particles that are going this way, going that way. They're unwriting, they're rewriting. Allow yourself to expand into the chaos in the energies, because as things are unwriting, it's pretty chaotic in your consciousness. It can feel very busy as old patterns are falling apart. There's a part of you that, even though it isn't really your conscious mind, there's a part of you that feels very, very, very off, uncertain, sort of auspicious. When all these old patterns are being unwritten, we can feel very ungrounded. So let yourself be ungrounded. Let yourself feel out of control, no control. Let yourself feel, free as a bird, free as a leaf in the wind or a dandelion seed, as you expand into and through all of these energies, because it's really you, the essence of you, unwriting the old energies created by the ego mind that said, this got to be this way, this got to be that, this is how I stay safe, this is my comfort zone. Poof, let's just let all that be wiped away. And let's be okay feeling a little bit odd, a little bit weird, like we don't have it all together, because we're letting it all continuously be stripped down, taken apart, and rewritten by you, for you, or by creation and you in a beautiful harmonic dance of love. So as you're feeling all of this now, let's turn the dial. Let's turn our dial to love. Let's feel all the love in all of the particles, even in all the energies. Let's feel all the love all around us, and let's go ahead and turn it up. So let's just hit the amplifier button on the love. All right, let's convert this all to love. I want to feel it. I really, really want to feel the love that I am. And don't expect it to feel a certain way, because it's always changing. And just relax into that for a few breaths. And then if there's any place on your body that you're having certain maybe symptoms or sensations, let's go ahead and address that. So if it's the heart, place your hand on your heart. Take a breath. All right, body, show me what's going on here. And who's the first face that you see? Okay, got it. First face, first thought, first idea, doesn't matter. Okay, well, what about it? Let's let the body show you what it took on for you, because at one point in your life, you decided to take on the energies all around, the beliefs, the judgments, the energies of others. You decided to side with your parents and believe things the way they believed them, see creation the way they saw creation. At times, you saw your parents less than happy and learned by their example of sadness that, oh, this is sad. I got to be sad too, because we were mimicking. And how blessed we are to understand all these emotions by taking them on. So, I mean, if you came here as creator and you never actually dove into the density and forgot, and then had to wake up and come back out the other side, you would come in here and look at these people thinking they are insane. Because if you had no judgment and you had no fear, and people walking around crying half the world on antidepressants and everything else, bodies breaking down left and right because of all the density, I mean, it would seem like, what planet did I land on, right? So, how beautiful when we discover these parts of ourselves that saw our parents crying, saw them struggling, saw their fears, saw their reactivities. And then we went, oh, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Boo hoo hoo, rah, rah, rah. The world's a scary place. I got to protect myself. I got to hoard everything, save my money, spend my money. I got to live, whatever it is for you. How beautiful that we took it on. We dove into it. We understood it. And now we're unraveling it, and that we can really have compassion for every human journey, because we've done it all in one way or another. Let's take a breath with that, whatever's presenting for you. Let's thank these memories, honor them, really honoring them like a funeral. And then also, whatever isn't yours, saying thank you, but this is not mine. And it's no longer serving me. I don't need this anymore. And let's pluck out anything that you've seen and hand it over to your higher levels, or just put it in this ball of gold to be absorbed. All right, body, I don't need that anymore. Thank you. And let's go ahead and take your hand of light. Let's use our imagination today, a little visual for where the body's concerned. It's a good way to communicate with your body. Take your hand of light. I want you to reach out into this big golden disco ball, scoop up a big handful of gold. It's sparkling, it's shiny, it's emanating, it's just so bright you can't even look at it. And let's place it right back into the spot where the sensations have been felt. Let's merge it in there. Let's visualize it. Let's merge it in. Let's watch it fill every nook, every cavern, every cranny. And if there's any little spots that appear to still not quite be lighting up, let's go ahead and ask our team. We got Yeshua here, the Mary, the Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, Sai Baba. Let's just say, hey, will one of you guys reach in there and touch that spot for me? Because I don't have to do this alone. Just take your little finger of gold and light it up. If any of those energies are stuck or stubborn, will you take care of that for me, guys? I'm open to receive. I don't have to do it all myself. And let's not question, these are your higher levels of consciousness. This is your higher consciousness. They didn't come here, the Buddha, Yeshua, on their own accord to wake up for themselves. They are a manifestation of the total consciousness of the planet. And as you expand and expand and expand, so let yourself open, expand, amplify, radiate, just a particle of light. Even Saint Germain, he's not a male. He has no gender. Kuan Yin, she has no gender. These are just certain frequencies that they have, well, you could say in their uniqueness, embodied and perfected to share with humanity, but they go well beyond that. Well beyond, as you do. So feel yourself opening, amplifying, radiating. Let's just hit the light switch now. No holds barred, and poof. Nobody. I'm nobody. I ain't got no body. Just let yourself be pure light. And again, saying it to yourself if you like, I am the light of creation. And feeling it more so than saying it, but I am the light of creation. There's no separation between me, Saint Germain, Kuan Yin. I'm the light of creation. They're the light of creation. And truthfully, there's no separation between this me here, this Cathy persona, this Cathy master, and you, the Ashana master. There's no separation between us, not truly. In the illusion of the mind, yes, there is. There's a space between us. There's a time between us. There's a screen between us. But in true reality, there's no bounds or barriers between me and you. Our unique frequencies can sing and dance and mesh and intertwine or not, or it doesn't matter because there's nothing to protect. Take a breath and feel this as you open and open. There's nothing to protect. Nobody can take your light. Again, for the earth thing, yes. Give, take, give away, hide away, create all these little split facets. But in truth, nobody can take your presence. Nobody can take you from you. Nobody can take your love. So let's open, and hit the light switch. Lighter and brighter, amplified, radiant. And then once again, let's feel as we turn the dial now to amplifiedness, radiance, translucency, nothingness. I am the light of creation. That's it. Let's have that be the only identity, not the body, beyond the body. Kind of ignoring the body for now. Almost like we don't have a body. I am the light of creation, and feel the vibrancy in that. Now, kind of feeling this vibrancy. Take a breath and feel absolute completion. You are complete. You have arrived. Coming here and feeling who you truly are is the quickest way to dissolve all the other energies that are still basically being stripped out and cleared out from your body of consciousness right now. So let's breathe it in to your body. I am the light of creation. Breathe it in to every cell. Let's visualize again. Let's see your body, a physical shaped body, just lighting up, just poof. Just like you just burst into pure light, which of course your body would explode if you embodied all of you all at once. So it's like kind of a very real visualization. So as you just turn into pure light, the body evaporates. We're giving this image to the body now, saying, drop the density. Time to speed up, body. Let's go. And of course, it's going to happen at a rate that is gentle and slow. So if you're concerned about that, let your higher levels know right now. Okay, guys, just keep it like, I'm really wanting the graceful, I want to do the scenic route on this. Just one little slow step at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that systems check now and see how you feel in your body. Your mind, your consciousness. And becoming more and more open to receive in every moment. So whatever reminder you need to give yourself that when I'm not thinking, when I'm not trying to figure out, when I'm not trying to get it right, trying to do it right, anytime I can take a breath, come into my heart and feel, really feel. The feeling part is it's a huge trick, it's so simple. But the feeling part is really the big kicker. When you take a breath and just feel, it's like sometimes the mind's like, yeah, I got to think of this. I got to think of that. But I got to go do this. I got to go do that. I got to go over here. I got to go over here. Just feel. So I'm going to give you a little challenge for tonight or tomorrow. If you would like to do a challenge with me, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to write it on my hand right now as I sit here because I have been so busy with moving and my to-do lists have to-do lists. And so I'm going to put a big F right here on my little hand. And I'm going to remember, and I've been doing this quite a lot. I did some walks today where I just silence. But I'm going to maybe encourage you to expand your ability to feel. So whether it's the next day or two, whatever, take some moments when you would normally just take a deep breath, then take a couple more and feel the whole time. Can you feel the whole time? And just stay feeling. What you'll notice is all of a sudden, oh, wow, why do I feel so peaceful? Simultaneously, you may feel all sorts of weird sensations in your body. So I definitely spent many years focusing on this. Just feeling. I'd be walking, just feeling without a thought, without having any labels of anything anywhere, just really focused on feeling. And all of a sudden it's like, gosh, you sink into a different sense of reality where the mind is quiet. And I mean, I don't want to implant something tough that's not going to happen to you, but I also want to let you know if you do happen to experience this, that it's perfectly fine and normal and natural. You might be feeling a lot more strange sensations in your body, wondering, my God, my body feels like I got 10 bodies inside this body, and one's pulling, twisting this way, and this one's doing this and that. So many sensations inside the body all at once, which on its own can feel like, what the heck is going on? So if you've experienced something weird with that, that's okay. But challenge yourself to feel for some extended periods of time. Maybe you go for a walk and you say, all right, from here, around the block, I'm going to feel the whole time. And every time you catch yourself not feeling, you just come back to feeling. And you can go to your feet on the earth. You can go to the air on your skin. You can go to the sun on you. It can be just generic, just feel, which is one of my favorites, without any direction whatsoever. It can be the breath flowing. That one is so easy to stay connected to because it's always moving. So it gives the mind something really to focus on, which keeps the mind occupied. So that's why I like the breath so much. But in terms of two of the questions tonight, which were being kind of like nervous, jumping around, moving around, kind of that inability to just be really grounded and integrated in your body. And then also the ability to remember, in certain moments to stay anchored in the heart, to get anchored in the heart, to connect there. Just feel. You could be feeling your pinky finger. It doesn't matter. If you're in your body, you're in presence. When you're feeling, you're in presence. When you're feeling, your body is in a constant state of regeneration. When you're feeling, you can't really be thinking. You can't be. I'm going to change that because I've experienced this so differently now. For a long time, I started to experience, I would be fully feeling, and then I would be thinking simultaneously because the thinking wasn't happening in the mind anymore. It was like my mind was so integrated through my presence and my body that I could stay fully feeling my body and beyond. Because when I feel now, it's like the body doesn't really have the same edges like it used to. um, so do your best just to feel and know that even though the mind's going to say, well, it's not doing anything, it's not helping anything, I'm still not in my heart, I'm still not feeling my presence, I thought a thought again. Don't worry about it, just feel. So that is my super duper repetitive, not at all new challenge to give you guys, because the funny thing about the most profound things in life are always the simplest things. So I'm going to practice it too. I put a little note on my hand to just feel. I'm going to do some extra feeling times. And it can be really hard when you're busier than normal. So if you happen to be busy, I challenge you that whenever I take time to stop and breathe and feel, all of a sudden, everything works so much faster and easier. You end up saving time by taking the time to be in presence and in silence. So it's kind of a funny trick. But thank you guys so very much for being here. I hope you feel the embrace of the air and the leaves and your clothes and the floor and the home. Everything is always giving to you. Everything is here to serve you, to love you. Creation loves you. You created creation to emanate and radiate, and then you created a body to come in and enjoy creation and be embraced by it. So enjoy it. All right. Lots of love. And I will see you all next Friday. Namaste.